Hello everyone, I hope that you're all doing well. Today we're gonna shave with Alberta Boys by MacDuff's Soap Company. This is my first set by MacDuff's and I'm very excited. We have the soap, as you saw. We have the splash over here. But that's not all. I couldn't resist and I ordered one of the pre-order brushes done by aka Brushworx. It's very stylish, matching the set, these colors as you can see, and I just love this coin at the back. It's, oops, the focusing over here, now you can see it better. It's matching the label, really cool. This is the synthetic knot that AKA are offering, and this is, I believe I remember correctly, AK7, because they have another one that it's AK47. This one, it's AK7, so really nice. And the brush smells like the splash. So I had a really early sample for the smell, which is amazing. Spoiler alert early on. But yeah, there is a little bit of story to that. As we lather, maybe I'll go over it. So yeah, let's not skip the scent notes. This is an important part. And I have a little bit of harder time explaining this. What I got, thanks to the description of the scent notes, is I really get the cherry, a little bit of floral smell, and woody, pleasant balance of all the aromas. But I'm gonna use the description over here conveniently on the label regarding the scent notes. Cherry liqueur, limoncello, so that's the one that I probably identify only as a cherry. Florals, cedar, sandalwood, oud, and tonka. Really pleasant smell, really nice balance. It's not hitting you in the face with strong presence, but it's out there, and I'm really curious to see how the smell will develop as we lather. Let's add some water to the brush. Synthetic knots, really convenient, you don't have to soak them. Probably most of you already know, just a little bit of water before you start. I already prepared some of the soap in my bowl. Over here the brush, squeezing that extra water. Starting slowly. Here is the soap with tiny bit of water already there. You cannot see it because it will spill. And we're gonna start the lathering. The soap is soft, which is something that I like. This means that it will lather easily, at least that's what I expect. And as we can see, it pops right away. That's a performer. Another thing that, based on my personal experience with the synthetic brushes, is that they seem to be making lather easier for me. I know a lot of people say that that's the case for badger brushes. I feel that I have better results with synthetic when it comes to the lathering. So as I mentioned, there was a fun story about me smelling the brush. There was a problem with the couriers. Apparently they had some malfunction of the truck with my package inside, and probably something bad happened because the splash bottle didn't survive. What happened is that I pretty much received the best smelling package, and the brush was really with a lot of the splash smell already part of the knot. And yeah, that was a great sample while I was waiting the replacement splash. And Sean from MacDuff's, he was super cool. I felt really bad because this situation opened a little bit more work for him than what I was hoping for. I tried to resolve this with the courier myself, but it wasn't possible. But yeah, he sent me a new splash, no issues. Also, he included a small gift, a small soap bar, but I don't have it with me here. It smells really good. So, as we speak, look at that. I didn't have to add more water. Everything is ready to go. Nice and creamy. Yeah, and the smell notes are really pretty much the same as the puck. And very nicely balanced, as I mentioned. Yeah, the lather is Nice and creamy, as you can see over here, the way I like it. So good. Okay, let's prepare the face and move to the important part. Okay, time to lather on the face. Really good backbone for a synthetic brush. Feels very good on the skin, and the handle is so comfortable. I'll add a little bit of water. Look at all the goodness. Don't forget to squeeze your brush. There is a lot of lather that is going down usually. Whatever knot or brush you use, that's normal. So always squeeze it and add it up the face. Don't waste it, all that goodness. Especially for this soap. Smells great, and there are a lot of good ingredients in it as well. For the razor today, we're gonna use my first razor, Henson AL13. I didn't use this one maybe for 2 or 3 months. It's staying in the back collecting dust, so I felt a little bit bad. And let's remind myself what it is to use a lighter, it's aluminum razor, and more on the milder side. Maybe the mildest one that you can choose. I paired it with my favorite blades, Gillette Nasset. As you can see, everything is tightened well, the blade is aligned. And let's go with the first pass. And first, let's put a little bit of warm water, as I make sure that I show you everything. I sometimes tend to forget this. The slickness of the soap after going over, really good. Yeah, it's so pleasant. And also I forgot how smooth this razor is. A lot of people say that it's not efficient enough. Yeah, compared to some razors with more blade feel and more positive blade exposure. That's certainly the case, but this doesn't make it an efficient razor. Just pair it with a sharp blade. I know a lot of people like to use feather blades. I still haven't tried these. I'll try them at some point and maybe we'll do a video about it. I like to use Nasset, which is another sharp blade, and it works really, really well. The aluminum razors also are a little bit louder when you go over the whiskers, and I like this sound. It's really pleasant. When I do detailing, I always lean forward. Let's check how everything feels at the first pass. Yeah, a lot of residual slickness, and I felt there is a lot of cushioning. Oh, that soap base is really good. It's so slick, like I used pre-shave oil. That's how it feels. That's a good sign. Excellent. Let's rinse the face and prepare it for the next pass. Great lather. Second pass, cross the grain. When people are asking me about what razor they should choose as their first D razor, especially if they look for something that it's gentle on the skin, for mild skin, sorry, for mild shaving, for sensitive skin, I always recommend this one. But I also remind them, because the razor is lighter and it's fairly safe with this defined angle on the head geometry over here. Just don't press too much. I like heavy razors, as I mentioned multiple times before in some of my other videos, and I kind of like remind myself, hey, don't press too much. The razor is shaving well, because you can still cut yourself. And probably you can hear from the feedback, it's doing its job. For me, the nacet blade on this one really shines, so everything gets very efficient without any blade feel. Right now it's raining, I don't know if you can hear the rain, and that brings me to this scent. Hearing the rain, it almost reminds me the freshness of being in the mountain, in the forest while it's raining. For some reason I associate this smell with that. Yeah, I don't know if that makes sense to you. But it's very enjoyable. And really good timing, shaving with this soap during rainy weather. So much slickness. And we are, for the most part, surprisingly, I don't know if my technique is a bit better after not shaving with the Henson, but almost BBS. Some of the spots around under the nose, there are a couple of longer areas. But we have amazing soap with great lather, so we have to do third pass. Just a light coating with all that slickness. The soap will do well with any razor, in my opinion. You can hear the aluminum feedback while shaving. I always adjust the mic settings so we have a nice balance of good sound of the razor, but not too loud. So let me know how that feels in the comments. these spots where the whiskers grow in multiple directions. Excellent! Now we're full on BBS. Even the tricky spots, they're all taken care of. Time to rinse and move to the post shave. Time to grab the alum block and see how that feedback from the shave is. Just a tiny tingle here and nothing else. So if you wonder, is the Henson good for your skin? Using alum block will tell you. Again, you need to find your technique, don't overdo the pressure. All that thing that we keep repeating, or you may see in multiple comments in discussions online. It's good to be reminded of. I've been using safety razor for half a year or a bit more, but I still try to remind myself. It's easy to forget sometimes, or to get overly confident with your technique. We'll put the alum to dry, rinse the face. Okay, time for the splash. Alberta Boys. Look at the liquid inside. Full with goodness. Shake it well before opening it. This will be the first opening. Even though that I know the smell, as I mentioned, the brush was a nice sample. Thanks to the delivery guys and their truck failure. Okay. Whoa, that was nice pop. Sometimes there is just no audio feedback when you open it, when there is no nylon seal. But yeah, I assure you, I open the splashes always with you, so we experience them together for the first time. Yeah. Very different than the soap. The soap is calm and relaxing with the woody smell presence. And this one feels like a high-end perfume, more on the fruity side, is forward. And it feels like a smell that I want to have during a special occasion. Going out for a dinner or something else, yeah. Very nice. Shake it a bit more. Yeah, all that goodness inside. They call it skin food, right? It's not alcohol based. And it's like white and milky in color. I could not show you because it will spill out of my hand. The camera is a bit elevated. Oh, and when you rub it and put it on your face, it's even better. Wow, that scent is very, very nice. Oh dear. Wow, smells amazing. So good. What a way to end this shave. That splash might be my favorite. Yep, I'm pretty sure, not might, it is. One try in front of you for the first time, Amazing smell. I already knew it, as I mentioned from my story. But on your skin, when you rub it and you feel all the aroma, like the cherry and the limoncello are really present, and they're balanced on a very nice way. And MacDuff's, they know what they're doing with their scents. Yeah, really impressed with this one. So what we went over today: the razor was the Henson. Fantastic shave. It was resting for around 3 months, not being used. I was even asking myself, do I really need it? Should I gift it to someone? No, there is something special about this one. It shaves like nothing else. So smooth, mild and efficient when you pair it with the right blade. Alberta Boys, as I mentioned, you cannot go wrong with this one. Go to MacDuff's website or check some of the retailers that have it and just order it. You're not gonna get wrong. The lather is great, fantastic. And the matching release brush with the nice coin from aka Brushworx. Really nice synthetic knot. Surprised by the backbone. Excellent performer. That's it for today. Thanks for joining me for this shave. I'll leave in the description of the video links to all the products that we used today, so you can check them out. If you like this type of content, consider liking and subscribing to the channel. There will be more in the future, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody.